Hello dudes, it's MacLeod and here back with another Wynncraft guide. And well, this is my long-awaited Wynncraft 1 to 100, or 1 to 104 to be precise, leveling guide. I hope you guys all will enjoy it. So yeah, let's roll. So as a little bit of a disclaimer before I start the guide, what I took into account for each area was the XP ratio of all of the mobs, the spawn rate, of course, also the survival rate, so if players at the recommended level would survive, and also, of course, previous experience. At level 1 to 5, we have this area next to the Decrypt Sewers dungeon where lots of level 1 to level 3 mobs spawn. Next area is this is at this tower here next to the border to the Nivla forest. Now at this area the star mobs spawn, meaning they are a bit stronger, however they give more XP, which will get you to level 10 in a matter of minutes. At level 10 to 15 you can head on over to the Deathless Suburbs and visit this ruin where lots of level 13 to 15 zombies spawn. Now you can climb up on top of these ruins and then just safely get some XP to reach the higher levels. At level 15 to 20 you can head on over to Turnaves. Yeah, actually Turnaves, because for some reason at this cave lots and I mean a great deal of level 15 zombies spawn. There sometimes can be up to even more than 30 mobs at the same time, and after a few spells you can easily level up to enter the next area. At level 20 you can visit the Saints Row graveyard. However, these are starred mobs, so be careful when visiting. You can always stick to the previous area or the next one. However, if you choose to enter the graveyard, make sure to always bring a potion or two. For level 25 up to 30, you can visit this cave right in the savannah, where a lot of different mobs around that level spawn. There are also a few loot chests around in the caverns, so not only XP but loot is also easy to get here. For level 30 to 35 you can visit the Scorched Zombie cave entrance near the Tribal Aggression quest start. Now this is an area I frequent when leveling due to high spawn rates and the large XP ratio. For level 35 up to 40 you can visit the Dead Prospector cave down at Rymek. Now these prospectors are level 37 and a substantial amount of them spawn at the same time, so grinding won't take too long. For level 40 to 45 you can head down to Nesak City and to this Wolf Cave. Now this is one of those grinding caves which at the end has a high tier loot chest, so whilst grinding you can also grab a few precious items. For level 45 up to 50 you can head to this cave next to Lusico village. Now this cave is also one of those grinding caves which at the end has a high tier loot chest, so once again grind and grab materials at the same time. multitasking has never been easier. For level 50 to 55, you can head to the Lizardman Cave in the Olek Swamps. Now, this cave is not only used for grinding, you can also grab the drops and at the entrance finish a mini quest, which will grant you even more XP. For level 55 up to 60, you can head to the Rotten Zombie Cave in the jungles of Troms. Now, this cave I've used from time to time over the last couple of years, and it has proven very sufficient. For level 60 to 65, we have the mythical Herb Cave. Now, this Herb Cave has one of the greatest spawn rates and XP rates on this list, and can be used from level 50 up to 65. Now, the previous areas I've showed for those levels, the Lizardman Cave and the Rotten Zombie Cave, are also very useful. However, this can work too. If you just find a good vantage point, you can grab a lot of XP. There's also the second area to the cave, which has more of these starred mobs, so you can even stick here for higher levels than 65. For level 65 to 70, we have one of the newest areas or additions since the last update, the Gallibord Castle. Now, this castle you weren't able to enter, but since the last update you now can, and it's one of those grinding caves, and it has a lot of loot chests and a lot of different areas. Some areas have higher level mobs, some even have starred mobs, so you can stick here for higher and in case you're strong, also lower levels. Now, for this level range 70 to 75, I have two areas, one of them being this cave in the light forest. Now, the spawn rates here are great. There were, when I recorded this, a lot of spawns, and these are starred mobs, so they will give you more XP than other mobs at this level. However, they are a bit more dangerous, so the next area could prove more efficient. The next area for level 70 to 75 is this cannibal tribe area. Now, the mobs here, or the cannibals here, range from level 70 up to 75, and the spawn rates are good, and if they slow down, you can always head on up, because this is one of those grinding caves. However, it's not a cave, so it ends with a loot chest, and it has different levels, so when grinding you can choose to walk between varying the spawn rates. So if you're finished on one area, you can head down to another or up to another, and then head back once you finished at those areas. For level 75 to 80, we have a bit of a different area. This is also new addition since the economy update. It's a starred mob cave. It's a ghoul cave. This cave have different levels to it, so you can have a high vantage point or stick close to the entrance for an easy escape. Now, you can always stick to one of the previous areas if this is too dangerous. However, this proved quite useful. For level 80 to 85, we have the Magma Entity Cave close to Eltom City. Now, these magma entities actually range from level 90 to 92. However, since they lack in speed, you can actually easily dodge them, so a level 80 to 85 player won't have any trouble to survive in this cave. The spawn rates are also very good, so grinding here to the next area won't take too long. For level 85 to 90, we have the legendary Frozen Heights. Now this area could be used for grinding even at level 80 to 85 and 90 to 95. Now the spawn rates are quite good here, and there are multiple levels to it, so there's one in the middle, so to say, one at the very top, and one large cave at the bottom. And mob levels range from around 85 up to 93. For level 90 to 95, we have the Molten Hill. Now this area has even been used for level 100 and above players, such as myself, and it has proven very efficient. Now the spawn rates are great, and also the XP output from each mob. They range from around 1,000 or even 3 to 4, depending on the XP gear and current XP bombs. For level 95 to 100, we have the Ignis Cave, which is a cave populated by the starred mobs. Now this area can be used even above level 100, since there are starred mobs. They give a lot of XP. This is actually the area where I hit level 104, and it has proven very, very useful. Now for level 100 to 104, I have two areas for this level range, and the first one being the Demon Cave. Now this cave has very, very tough mobs. The spawn rates and XP output is very good. However, soloing in this cave can be quite difficult. So if there is a party going on with XP bombs and multiple players, this is your go-to area. However, if you're not in a party and are by yourself, the next area could be quite useful, and it is the Dragonling Nest. Now, there are a few sky snails that spawn here. Otherwise, there's this nesting Dragonling mother, which is one single mob, and it has a lot of health. However, it gives up to 25,000 XP, and the spawn or the respawn rate for it is quite good. So if you just got the damage, and if you can solo it and take a vantage point or anything, this is a very, very useful area. And well, that is it. So guys, that was everything, the entire guide. Now, if you have any other suggestions on better areas, make sure to comment both level and coordinates of the place down in the comments below, so everyone who is curious can find if there is better areas. And well, what else is there to say? Then make sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and of course, goodbye.